My dear students, today class is continued in previous class. Today we discuss about types of waves. Mainly how many types of waves, what is a waves, what is their properties, how their waves propagation through medium. Mainly the waves are classified into two types. The first one is mechanical waves. The first one is the waves classified into two types. The first one is a mechanical wave. The second one is electromagnetic waves. Waves are classified into two types. The first one is mechanical wave. The second one is a electromagnetic wave. What is a mechanical waves, or what is a mechanical wave, and also what is a electromagnetic wave? That means first we discuss about the mechanical wave. Mechanical waves is nothing but these waves which require a material medium. These waves which require a material medium for their propagation. These waves which require a material medium for their propagation are called a mechanical wave. Mechanical waves is nothing but these waves which require a material medium for their propagation are called a mechanical wave. That means the mechanical wave must be need a medium, denser medium or rarer medium must be required for their propagation, for their traveling from one to another, one point to another point, one particle to another particle, or one end to another end. The material medium first must be need or must be required for their propagation. So that one is called mechanical waves. So for example, mechanical waves is nothing but water waves and string waves water waves and string waves, some etc. is the mechanical waves. Water waves, water is must be required, so water is nothing but medium. String, a stretched string must be required, string is a material medium. The stretched string is plucked, the waves are propagation one end to another end. Okay, mechanical wave is nothing but these waves which require, or these waves require a material medium for their propagation are called mechanical wave. When the wave is propagation through the medium only, the medium has some characteristics. The mechanical wave propagation through medium only, the medium must have some characteristics. What are characteristics? That means the first one is, characteristics is nothing but the first one is elastic in nature. Elastic in nature. The second one possess inertia. Possess inertia. The last one small frictional resistance. Is the following characteristics. Mechanical wave propagation through medium only. The medium has following properties. The first one is elastic in nature. The second one is possesses inertia. The third one is a small frictional resistance. So these are the discussed in the first year. Inertia and frictional force or frictional resistance, and what is a elastic. So the medium must be following these characteristics. So then the mechanical wave is propagation through that medium. The medium no have these properties, the mechanical wave not transmit through that particular medium. Okay, the medium must be these three properties, then the mechanical wave is easily propagation through that medium. Elastic in nature, possesses inertia, a small frictional resistance. Okay. Again, the mechanical wave classified into two types. Clearly, we observe waves are classified into two types. The first one is a mechanical wave and second one is a electromagnetic wave. How mechanical wave and electromagnetic wave is different? The first one is defined. Mechanical wave is nothing but must be required a medium for their propagation is called mechanical wave. Mechanical wave means in simply the medium must be needed, the medium must be required for their propagation. Electromagnetic wave is nothing but no medium required. Without medium, the electromagnetic wave is easily propagation through that. Okay, so the next one is discuss about the electromagnetic wave. First only we discuss about the mechanical wave is the statement, and the wave is propagation through the medium. The medium has following properties or the characteristics. The mechanical wave again classified into two types. The mechanical wave again classified into two types. Mechanical wave again classified into two. The first one is transverse. The first one is transverse wave. The second one is longitudinal wave. The mechanical wave again classified into two types. The first one is a transverse wave and the second one is a longitudinal wave. So what is a transverse wave and what is a longitudinal wave? What is the examples of transverse and what is the examples of longitudinal? How it can be formed in medium? Transverse wave, how form in a medium, and also longitudinal wave, how it can be formed in medium. So discuss about transverse wave and longitudinal wave at present. So the first one is transverse wave. Transverse wave. What is a transverse wave? The first point is particles of medium vibrating in the direction perpendicular to the direction of propagation of wave. Transverse wave is nothing but particles of vibrating medium in the direction perpendicular to the propagation of wave. That means when the wave is produced from the vibrating medium, in a wave the particles also vibrate and also the wave is moves from one end to another end. Okay. In a wave motion, the vibrating particles, the direction of vibrating particles is perpendicular to the propagation of wave or traveling wave. Okay. When we applied some external force on the medium get a vibration. Medium vibration means the particles, including the particles, also vibrate. That means the particles in a vibrating motion. And also the wave is traveling, the wave is propagation from one to another. Okay. So the vibrating particles direction must be perpendicular to the wave motion or propagation wave. So that one is the statement, the meaning of that one. Transverse wave is nothing but the particles of vibrating medium. The particles of vibrating medium of direction, the particles of medium vibrating in the direction perpendicular to the direction of propagation of wave is called a transverse wave. For example, we consider a stretched string. So that one is the rigid support. A string is fixed both ends with help of the rigid support. Is the one of the rigid support and is the one of the rigid support. Between two rigid supports, a string is stretched. A string is stretched between two rigid supports. Now we plucked on the stretched string. At any point, the string is vibrate. That means the waves are produced. The producing wave is propagation through medium, or the waves are traveling along the stretched string from one end to another end. Is a form of transverse wave. What happens? The particles are vibrate. The particles are vibrate. Is a string. The vibrating particle direction is perpendicular to the wave motion, perpendicular to the propagation of wave. Okay, perpendicular to the propagation of wave is called transverse wave. In a transverse wave, to form a crusts and troughs in the form of crusts and troughs. The transverse wave propagation through medium to form in crusts and troughs. What is a crust and what is a trough? Crust is nothing but and trough is crust. Crust is nothing but the maximum displacement from its mean position at upward direction. In a transverse wave, the maximum displacement from its mean position at upward direction, at upward point, is called crest. The maximum displacement from its mean position at downward point is called troughs. Here we remember one more thing. Crest and troughs has a maximum displacement, but a crest form at upward point, troughs form downward point. Displacement is maximum. In generally, upward point is maximum, downward point is minimum. So that one is wrong. Both are maximum displacement, but to form upward point is called crest and downward point is called troughs. So these type of near two points, crust and trough, the distance between crust and trough is half of the wavelength. Or two successive, that means crust to crust and trough to trough, the distance is nothing but to wavelength. Okay, the distance between near points, crust to trough or trough crust, is half of the wavelength, lambda by 2. Or two successive, that means crust to crust, trough to trough, the distance is equals to wavelength or lambda. Okay, is the second point. The third one is the transverse wave traveling, the transverse wave transmit through solid. The transverse wave transmit, or the transverse wave traveling through a solid materials or solid mediums, solid materials. It can be set up on the surface of the liquid but not transmit. So clearly observe, the transverse waves only transmit through a solid materials but not transmit liquid gases. Only solids but not transmit through liquid and gases. That means it only transmit a solid material only. The next point, transverse waves can be polarized. Transverse waves can be polarized. Some of the examples given is nothing but string waves and water waves, waves on water. Okay, transmit through solid but not transmit through liquid gases. Here transmit through solid, set up on the surface of the liquid, set up on the surface of the liquid but not transmit through liquid and gases. It can be polarized string waves and water waves, some etc. is a transverse waves. So is the statement and to form is the form of transverse wave, and in the form crusts and troughs transmit through solid material only and can be polarized. Some of the examples is given, transverse waves. The next one is longitudinal wave. The next one is longitudinal wave. What is a longitudinal? The first one is a statement. The particles of medium vibrate in the direction of propagation of wave called longitudinal wave. The particles of medium vibrate in the direction of propagation of wave. The first one is direction to perpendicular of propagation of wave. In a longitudinal, the particles of medium vibrating in the direction of propagation of wave. That means parallel to. The vibrating particles is parallel to the propagation of wave is called a longitudinal wave. That means in a longitudinal wave form of, for example, we consider a spring. We consider spring. For suppose the two ends of the spring, we applied some external force on the spring at ends. We applied some external force on ends of the spring to use a compress. That means is compressed. What happens? The spring is vibrate. The wave is propagation from one end to another end. That means some of the points in a spring, when we applied some external force on ends, two ends, what happens? What happens? Clearly, the second figure, some of the points, some of the springs adjust very closely, and some of the points very looserly. Okay, is the example of longitudinal wave. The longitudinal wave is propagation through medium to form a compressions and rarefactions. The second point is to form compressions and rarefactions. Compressions and rarefactions. Compressions is nothing but in a longitudinal wave, the density is very high or very closely to each other. That point is called compressions. Rarefactions is nothing but the density very less or the spring edges are very loosely. That means occupies a long distance. Is nothing but compressions. Is nothing but rarefactions. Is compressions and is rarefactions. Is a density high, is a density low, or very closer, very loosely. Okay. So to form compressions and rarefactions, the same. Is the distance between near points is nothing but wavelength is near half of the wavelength. The distance between compressions and rarefaction or rarefactions to compression, the distance is equals to half of the wavelength. Are two successive points, that means compression to compression or rarefactions to rarefaction, that means compressions to compression or rarefactions to rarefaction is equals to the wavelength or lambda. The distance between near points is half of the lambda by 2, or two successive points is called wavelength or lambda. So the next one is, the third point is, it can be transmit through solid, liquid and gases. Longitudinal wave traveling through all material, solid material, liquid material and gases, because of the volume and elastic is must be need for the propagation of longitudinal wave. Longitudinal wave is depends upon the volume and elastic. So due to the depends upon the volume and elastic, the longitudinal wave is passing through solid and liquid and gases. It cannot be polarized. It cannot be polarized. It cannot be polarized. And the examples is nothing but sound waves and waves on spring. Waves on spring is a examples of longitudinal waves. Okay. What is a transverse waves and what is their clarification, and what is a longitudinal and how it is propagation through medium, and what happens about the longitudinal wave. Okay. So the next one is a electromagnetic wave. Electromagnetic wave. Electromagnetic wave. another one. Waves are classified into two. The first one is mechanical wave. The mechanical wave again classified into transverse waves and longitudinal waves. And what is the difference between transverse and longitudinal? We discuss just now. Now we discuss electromagnetic wave. Electromagnetic wave is nothing but these waves not required, which not required any material medium for their propagation is called electromagnetic wave. Okay. These waves which not required, not necessary any medium for their propagation. These waves are easily transmit, easily transformation, easily propagation, easily moves from one to another, one particle to another particle, one end to another end, easily. Examples is nothing but light wave. Light wave. Light is coming from sun. Between the earth and sun, some of the region occupied atmosphere, the another one is completely null space. No medium, we cannot find, only null space. But the light is easily transmitted through null space. In a null space, any medium occupied, no medium occupied. But light is easily transmitted through null space. Okay. So, not required any medium for the light wave propagation is examples of electromagnetic wave. The electromagnetic waves postulated Maxwell's. These waves having the velocity, light velocity 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second or 3 into 10 power 10 centimeter per second. Okay, is the electromagnetic wave. Simply not required any medium for their propagation is called electromagnetic wave. Light wave is the best example of the electromagnetic wave. In first year we learn heat radiation. So is the example. Without medium, the heat is transmitted from one end to another end. Okay. So is the light wave is the example of electromagnetic wave. Today discuss about that one. So the tomorrow will be continued the next topic. What is the relation between displacement? Okay. Thank you.